Hi there, welcome to the Schwoman's Nest. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sandra, and I'm so glad you're here. Today's video is sponsored by Temu. I'd like to thank them so much for sending me all of these wonderful products. Today, I'm going to go through the rest of the things that they sent me. I'm going to talk to you about them, let you know what I think, what my very honest opinion is, and if I would buy it again. This wreath is pure plastic. There isn't any silk on this at all. I'm just fluffing it out because it was pretty squished when it came in the packaging. Some of the fronds fell off, but they were really easy to put back on again. I like these plastic ones because they'll be really great for outdoors. Here's another one. This one is packaged much nicer than the first one. That first one was squished in a bag that was way too small for it, and that's why a bunch of the fronds had fallen off. You can see that this one's pretty squished too, but all you have to do is just very gently fluff them out, pull them apart, and make them get the shape that you want. This one I would definitely purchase again. It is even smaller than the first one, but I love the green and white, and this is actually hanging out on my back deck. I'll insert a picture here so you can see what it looks hanging out on my deck. This is definitely an item that I will purchase again and again from Temu, and I'll also purchase a lot of different colors and styles. I love this contact paper. They call it wallpaper, but you can definitely use it for small projects. But if you want to do a big wall with it, I think that would look fantastic too. I also picked up some of these twine balls. They come in a bunch of different colors. You can get solids or you can get two colors like I have here. This one is a really nice dark red, and I think this will be perfect for Christmas and fall. And I also got a gray and white one, which will be perfect for all year round home decor in a farmhouse style. This here is a teeny tiny pack of stickers. One thing that's hard to determine when you're looking on the website or the app with Temu is how big the pieces are and how many you get. They do try really hard to show you the exact size, but sometimes, we just don't remember. And then they get here and you look at them and go, oh, wow, these are really tiny. Now they have a nice sticky backing, but these are a white background. So you definitely want to just be putting them on something that is either painted white or some scrapbook paper. I wouldn't want to use this on anything that was clear. I've been really pleased with the quality of the silicone stamps that I've gotten from Temu. This is another set and it has some birds in it and some florals with some print on it. I think this will be really great for French country design. I'm going to put it on a white backing so you can see it just a little bit better. And I think it's really pretty. I probably won't use the wording ones, the best and the thank you. I'm not really into that kind of stuff. That would be more for scrapbooking, but that bird and those florals are going to be definite winners. All of the stencils that I've purchased from Temu are also very good quality. This is a layered stencil, so you've got 3 different layers, and it just does take a minute or 2 to figure out how it goes. I think you probably have to do the big flower first and then the leaves, or the leaves first. Anyway, I think I figured it out at some point, and you will see me do this in a craft down the road. But for now, I would definitely purchase the stencils from Temu. In my last Temu video, I did show you some of the molds that I got. These are all silicone and they are meant for either resin or fondant. I think this one would be a fondant one because it's not very deep, but I'm sure you could use it for both. I've tried using them with clay. They turn out really nice. They are very detailed and pretty, but you do have to do a lot of cleanup. So they're not necessarily meant for clay. And here's a big chunk of blocks. I just thought these were fun. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but I think they'll come in handy. I've always wanted to have some carbon paper so I could trace some images and then paint them or use markers to fill in. So I got some carbon paper. I haven't tried it yet, but I will let you know how that goes. These are also some ink brushes. They're actually makeup sponge brushes, but I'm going to be using them to just spread ink on some of my projects. I've seen few YouTubers use these for inking when they're just distressing some projects. So I'm going to give these a try. They were really inexpensive and they came two in a pack, so I was happy with that purchase. This next tool is supposed to be a handheld drill where you can just screw it in and it will create a hole for you. I don't think it's really worth it. Don't get this. I'm going to be using those drill bits just with my power drill, but there's no way that you'd be able to get through anything with this thing. I just wanted to check it out and see if it was for real, and this I would definitely not purchase again. Finally, I did grab some of these little triangles, and these are to help you with your painting. You can put 4 of them down and set your project down so it is up above your work surface, and then it doesn't get stuck to the newspaper or your tablecloth or whatever you're using to protect your table. I thought these were a really great buy, and I would probably definitely buy a couple more sets just so I have a bunch of them. Right now, Temu is having a 90% off sale, gifts for every dad with Father's Day just around the corner. There is sure to be something that you can pick up for the dad in your life, whether it is some smart home electronics, patio, lawn, and garden, tools and home improvement, musical instruments. There is definitely going to be something that you can purchase for the father in your life. Sometimes the Temu website can get you down a rabbit hole. So what I like to do is if I'm looking for something specific is just to go up to the search bar and type it in. For right now, I'm going to show you the vacuum I got. So this one is a really high powered suction vacuum and it's charged with a USB. It has a filter that's easy to remove and clean. It was $16.98 when I got it. This is now in Canadian dollars. If you're going to be on the American site, it will be a little bit less. You can see the product size, but it's perfect for cleaning off your desk, in the car, in drawers. It has a really long nozzle to it and a little brush attachment. I'm using it to clean off my workspace after I'm doing my crafts because I am so messy with everything. The next thing we're going to take a look at is the newsprint wallpaper. I did show this in a haul, I think my first one, and I used it on a couple of trays. I love this, so I'll definitely be purchasing this again. Just like I was mentioning about the wood grain one, that one is really nice as well. Next, I'm going to look at the succulents. I did purchase these succulents, just one of them, but I think I'm definitely going to be buying a few more because I really like how they look. I have this one hanging on my deck nook. Another greenery that I was really happy with is the fern. I'm going to show you which one I got for $4.39. You get one piece. Now, it definitely doesn't look as full as the picture, but it is really nice. And I think if you could purchase 2 of them, they would look really good. Then it would look like the picture. Lastly, all of the vintage papers that are available on Temu, I have been so pleased with. They are just really nice. And if you like vintage and French country, then you've definitely got to look at some of their vintage papers. Keep in mind that they're smaller in size. They're more meant for scrapbooking and junk journaling, but they are beautiful. If you're interested in learning more about Temu, head down to my description box. I'll have the links to all of the products I showed in today's video down there. Plus, I'll have a link for you to get an extra 10% off the already discounted prices on Temu. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Soon I'll be getting back to regularly scheduled programming, which means home decor DIYs are on their way. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, the notification bell, and the like button. See you in the next one.